this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Huh, let go.
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught, nice game left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Look out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And that short gain is enough. Burden set it down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, we're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Panther 60.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ready, ready.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Looking to his fullback now. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Completed over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On our people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We did it with dangerous before. We're feeling the weight of our exodus. We're hitting with ways that don't last too long. We'll have to the time in the diaries. We'll help for the week, but that's what you got.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Get it! 60, trap 60, trap 60! Ready?
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Well, Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Check, check. Let go.
They go again with Taylor. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? Go!
Air it out on 3rd. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Putting the tight end in motion. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Now the shotgun gives to Cook. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. Allen to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
They'll throw to start the drive. To the right and reeled in by Downs. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
41-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Come on. Set. Hey.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get it. Tracking 18. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Slot receivers headed left. And give here to the motion man. Has some daylight through the 40. Running down the left side. Inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the third.
I'm kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it can be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start. That touch pass, it gave him that opportunity. He forced those defenders into a losing game of catch-up.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready! 70, simple. Ready!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Go! 70 Lions!
Pass play coming here. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, set! 70!
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
60 by
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy!
They are throwing it again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Let's go! No, Bronco 80! Rig it! Go!
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
go, here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by his back. It's Giddens. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Fights his way through a tackle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
319! Go!
Cook trying this one up the gut. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Middle, round 80!
Again, it's Cook. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Now 35, 180!
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bills feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Off 52.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a 39-yarder.
A 39-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready?
They're throwing it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came flashing in to bury them for a loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Alert! Ready! What's that?
They'll run it with Cook. He has the Bills the first down, and that block should clinch them this win.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Indy.